שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome to our monthly family Shabbat. To start us off this evening, I'd like to invite up all of the parents of these amazing youth up here, these children.
Thank you. Amazing. What's a beautiful word that you use?
Yes, it is a beautiful word. The amazing parents of these amazing children, come on up and light our Shabbat candles on page 120. What? 120. No, let's remember, you're on the bima now.
I'm just thinking about fire. I want to see how all this works. That's hard. And whack.
It's time to listen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat. Wait, you stay up here.
Me?
Yes.
One. Charles' turn.
Yep, and yours. Carl and Naomi are going to lead us in our call to worship, the Baruch Hu, on page 146. Tell them to please rise.
Please rise. Teach.
Okay, ready?
Are you? 1 second, we gotta read the page.
I'm confused. Why? I have no idea. Okay. If you're going to be up here, you need to control your body, okay?
Ready when you are.
Ready? Okay. Yai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai dai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai dai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai, yai dai 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 dai. Baruch Hu et Adonai, HaMevorach, HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach, Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Praise Adonai, to whom all praise is due. Praise Adonai, to whom all praise is due. Praise Adonai, to whom all praise is due. Now and forever. Yai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai dai dai, yai dai dai. Yai dai, yai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai, yai Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Page 150. Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbenu, uvkumenu nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei toratecha, uv'mitzvotecha leolam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu, ve'orach yameinu, uvahem negei yomam v'layla, v'ahavatcha al tasir, mimenu leolamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. And now we're ready for Cole and Chase to come and lead us in the Shema.
FYI, I need the bathroom.
Okay. All right, on page 152 and 153. Do you need the words? You're going to do the hand motions, right? Ready? Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Do you want to tell them they may be seated?
You may be seated.
You may be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha b'derech uv'shachlecha uv'kumecha uv'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'yisharecha Leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem me'aretz Mitzrayim l'hiyot lachem l'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. All right, kids up here, who remembers from Sunday? Where are we in the Torah these days? What's happening? Yeah? We just escaped from Egypt. Pretty close. So this week's Torah portion is the last.
Was it the Ten Commandments when the golden cow and stuff?
Wait, say that again?
Was it the one where Moses goes up to the top and the Ten Commandments?
We're not there yet. The 10
Plagues.
plagues. We're at the second half of the 10 plagues.
And the second half, it means it is the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Yeah, actually it's the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th because they're not exactly half, but that's a fair guess. Yeah. They're almost escaping Egypt.
And when Pharaoh tells them, you can let my people go after his son dies.
Yes, and then what happens, Carl? After Pharaoh says, you can go, and the people start to leave,
He sends his army after
he sends his army after them. And what happens? Where do the people find themselves?
I know. They find themselves at this ocean, and then they find the Egyptians are chasing after them. So, and Moses splits the sea so they can cross. And by the time they get across it, he closes the water so the Egyptians can drown. And we're free.
And we're free. And what do our people sing when they cross? Micha Mocha is on page 158. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot osefele, Nora tehilot osefele. Malechutecha ra'u banecha, Bokei ayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze anu ve'ameru, Ze anu ve'ameru, Adonai imloch le'olam ba'ed, Adonai imloch le'olam ba'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Yes.
I feel like Micha Mocha has a catchy tune to it.
It does have a catchy tune to it. Okay. Echad Ha'am had said, more than the Jewish people have kept Shabbat. Shabbat has kept the Jewish people. And so we celebrate Shabbat with exciting music. So on this, Vishamru, page 162, I want to hear lots of woos.
Woo!
Yeah, all right. Maybe not that high-pitched a woo.
I can't go high pitch if you like.
No thanks.
Can we go to
Yes, everybody come on up.
every folk and J-Rise for the every folk. Please get right for Vishamru on page 162.
Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dotam berit olam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam
Veshamru
b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam berit olam ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim v'et ha'aretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Shabbat le'Elohim berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash. Shabbat vayinafash. Shabbat vayinafash. Leshamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat. Woo! Et HaShabbat ledorotam berit olam. Woo! All right, all you munchkins, go back to your spots. The teachers, I saw that. I liked how well you shared. The teachers are going to come up to lead us in the Amidah. You're a teacher. Do you want to do the Amidah all by yourself? This is our teacher's turn. Please prepare yourself for the set of blessings that begins on page 164. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Eternal God, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu. Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov. Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'nei Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham, Be'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye Hakol, Atah Rav Lehoshia, Mechakel Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye Hakol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Ve'rofeh Cholim, Omatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot, Omidol Melech, Melech Memid, Umetzmahayeh, Umatmiach Yeshua, V'ne'emanat al hachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
You may be seated.
Say Yasher Koach to your teachers. Yasher Koach, teachers. Okay. What's that sound? That was the sound of all of you kids saying Yasher Koach. Good job.
I thought I heard something else.
No, that's all I heard was kind children saying Yasher Koach to their teachers. Okay.
That was a big fellow.
Carl, you want to read something for me?
Sure. Can I read something too?
All right, page 177. Will you read this?
English?
Yeah. Oh. There you go.
When do you want me to start?
Right now. Go ahead.
Starting.
Mm-hmm.
God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words for the awareness of so our light within, for the world around us, so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks.
You want to read the other one? Yeah.
When we behold your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and stars that you set in place, what are we humans that you are mindful of us? We mortals that you take note of us. You made us little less than divine, adorned us with glory and majesty. You gave us dominion over your handiwork, laying the world at our feet. How majestic is your name throughout the earth. Baruch atah Adonai hatov shemach yulcha hodot.
Thank you. Good job. Yashikah. All right, we'll get to more reading. All right. Page 178. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech Adon L'chol hashalom. Tov beinecha levarech et amcha Yisrael bechol eit uvchol sha'a bishlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam, tasim leolam. Baruch atah Adonai hamivarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. We take a moment now for silent prayer. We might use the words on pages 180 or 181, or just take a minute to think about all the things we're grateful for in our lives, the things we might want to ask God for or about. Just a minute between you and God. Yehiyu liratzon imrei fi vehegyon libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri, v'goali, v'goali. May the words of our mouths and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable to you, Adonai, our rock and redeemer. Cole, Chase, did you want to read too? No? All right, Cole, come up here and read this one for us.
Create a pure heart within me. Let my soul wake up in your light. Open me to your presence. Flood me with your Holy Spirit. Then I will stand and sing out the power of your forgiveness. I will teach your love to the lonely. The lost will find their way home. Adonai, open up my lips and my mouth will declare your praise.
Amen. Thank you. Now, I saw recently someone posted on Facebook that they were mad that PJ Library just sent them this old book, Something from Nothing, because PJ Library had already sent them Joseph Had a Little Overcoat, and they are essentially the same story. And I said, you're wrong. Something from Nothing is objectively the better book, and this is absolutely fact and not because this is the one I had as a child. So with that, I thought it was time to share it with all of you. Yeah, you want to come down to the floor so you can see the pictures better? Something from Nothing by Phoebe Gilman. When Joseph was a baby, his grandfather made him a wonderful blanket. It's important to look at these pictures too at the bottom if you can see them nice and close. Yeah, isn't it? It looks sparkly. I don't know. I like it.
So pretty.
To keep him warm and cozy and to chase away bad dreams. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful blanket grew older too. One day his mother said to him, Joseph, look at your blanket. It's frazzled, it's worn, it's unsightly, it's torn. It is time to throw it out. Look at his face. Does he look like he wants to? No. Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the blanket and turned it round and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, in and out, in and out. There's just enough material here to make a wonderful jacket. Joseph put on the wonderful jacket and went outside to play. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful jacket grew older too.
Just like the blanket.
Just like the blanket. One day, his mother said to him, Joseph, look at your jacket. It's shrunken and small. It doesn't fit you at all. It's time to throw it out. Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the jacket and turned it round and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, in and out, in and out. There's just enough material here to make a wonderful vest. Joseph wore the wonderful vest to school the very next day. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful vest grew older too. One day his mother said to him, Joseph, look at your vest. It's spotted with glue and there's paint on it too. It is time to throw it out. Bless you. You notice the mice clothes?
Oh yeah, look at the mice. They're having a picnic.
Their fabric is the same. The more that Joseph's coat gets cut down, the better clothes they get. Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the vest and turned it round and round. He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, and in and out, and in and out. There's just enough material here to make a wonderful tie. Joseph wore the wonderful tie to his grandparents' house every Friday. But as Joseph grew older, his wonderful tie grew older too. One day, his mother said to him, Joseph, look at your tie. This big stain of soup makes the end of it droop. It is time to throw it out. Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the tie and turned it round and round. He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, in and out, and in and out. There's just enough material here to make a wonderful handkerchief.
What's a handkerchief? It's like a tissue. It backgrounds of tissue.
Joseph used the wonderful handkerchief to keep his pebble collection safe. But as Joseph grew older, his wonderful handkerchief grew older too.
More that fabric is.
One day, his mother said to him, Joseph, look at your handkerchief. It has been used till it's tattered. It's splotched and it's splattered. It is time to throw it out. Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the handkerchief and turned it round and round. He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, in and out, in and out. There's just enough material here to make
A Band-Aid.
a wonderful button.
A button? How do you make that soft material into a That's a Band-Aid.
Well, he put it over probably the button frame. Joseph wore the wonderful button on his suspenders to hold his pants up. One day, his mother said to him, Joseph, where is your button? Joseph looked down, and it was gone. Joseph searched everywhere, but he could not find it. Joseph ran down to his grandfather's house. My button! My wonderful button! It's lost. His mother ran after him. Joseph, listen to me. The button is gone. Finished. Kaput. Even your grandfather can't make something from nothing. Joseph's grandfather shook his head sadly. I'm afraid your mother is right, he said. The next day, Joseph went to school. He said, as his pen went scritch, scratch over the paper. There's just enough material here to make a wonderful story. Oh. Yeah.
Wait, the wonderful story is what this is.
It sure is. And now the whole mouse family has a wonderful set of matching outfits. Look, they're looking very...
The button is the table.
The button is the table.
No, it's
or a chair.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right.
Mice took it? Yep.
Victoria, will you come help me open the ark for the Alenu?
I want to help. I never opened the ark.
Well, let's give Victoria a chance. She hasn't done. Okay. She doesn't read, so.
Yeah. I never opened the ark.
And she usually doesn't want to do something. I'm just confused.
Is it okay? Page 586. Alenu l'shabeach ladon hakol latet gdula liotzer breshit shelo asanu k'goye haratzot velo samanu k'mishpechot ha'adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem v'gor alenu kechol hamonam va'anachnu korim ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Good job. You may be seated. Did you know what I'm going to say next? We're not going to rise yet. We're going to say our blessing, our prayer for healing. Page 371. And tonight we are praying for the health of Rosalind Cantu, Lori Perry, Nick Joliot, Rhonda Butler, Ira Dornfeld, Bev Conrad, Adam Manny, Stephen Katz, Rabbi Bernhard Rosenberg, James Palmer, Ann Cohen, Anita Ash, Josiah Miller, Patty Bergeron, Jed Michael, Donna Goldstein, Taliba Hassan, Debbie Rubenstein, Sharonda Statim, Glenn Hoffman, Robin Callahan, Liz Petrie, Anna Schatz, and Aviezer Asher Ben Choni Meir V'Serach. If anyone else has a name they'd like to share at this time, please do so. Go ahead. We also pray for the health of Cole.
My brother has a very good cold.
I would say it, but my little sister broke her leg, but she got it off her leg healed a few weeks ago. But it's
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. The people in Ukraine. Sure. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry? We're on Misha B'Rach. Yes. Okay, I did not see that. All right. I don't know. We'll learn about it later. Misha B'Rach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Li'imotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha B'Rach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha La'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. And now we turn our thoughts to those who are no longer with us in body, but remain with us in spirit. This week marks a yahrzeit for Louis Jacob Rosen, Harry Boer, Renee Shumsky, Marjorie Selden, Julius Rubenstein, Jack Mandel, and Marilyn Simon. And we're still within the year of mourning for Jill Rosen, Dr. Jack Schuber, Aaron Scanlon, Lieutenant Colonel Stanley Heath, Mary Kennedy, Minna Dornfeld, Numaita Inol Dopash, Arlene Annunziata, Linda Gaynor Perry, Sam Mergler, Tom Lonergan, and Harvey Lehman. If anyone else has a name they'd like to add for the Kaddish, please do so. Okay.
To my pet chickens who are 8 and 9 bucks.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. I didn't know about that person who helped liberate. Mm-hmm. The Mourner's Kaddish is on page 598. Mourners and those who wish to join them may rise.
Wait, 598?
Uh-huh. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah ba'alma divra chirute v'amlich malchute v'chayachon u'yomechon u'v'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lalmei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei d'kudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim alenu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom alenu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. You may be seated. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom alenu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru. A couple of announcements before we close. There is religious school on Sunday morning. There is book club on Wednesday morning on Zoom. Next week, there is no Friday night service. Instead, there is Saturday morning service at 10 a.m. Next Sunday, immediately following religious school, there is a Tu B'Shvat Seder. Is that right? That feels too soon. Is it 2 weeks? Not this Sunday, next Sunday. Okay. Yes. On February 6th. That is next week. Not this coming Sunday, next Sunday. Yes. So next week, no Friday night service. Yes, Saturday morning service. Sunday after religious school, that week, next week, there is a Tu B'Shvat Seder. What? A luncheon, yes. Lunch will be provided. Besides the fruits and nuts and juice, there will be pizza. Pizza. So please do join us for that. I think that's it mostly coming up. The week after that is there's a regular Friday night service, and then Saturday morning, second Saturday, walking meditation group. You guys are meeting somewhere new this week? No? Month? TBD, okay. Not at Bull Run. Check your e-kibbutz to know where. And that evening as well, also time TBD, but sometime that afternoon or evening, there's going to be a Dungeons and Dragons one-shot and games here at the temple as well. That's February 12th. Okie dokie. Our closing song, everybody up? Find some space. Get into your tree poses. Yeah.
Hi.
Victoria's favorite part of the tree pose is pushing me over.
Ready?
It is a tree
of life to end and all fast to end, and all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to end and all fast to end, and all of its supporters are happy.
Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom.
Eitz Chaim hi lemachzikim ba b'tomcheha me'ushar. Eitz Chaim hi lemachzikim ba b'tomcheha
Me'ushar.
Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Join us for Kiddush and Oneg.
Good night.
Oh my God, what? Can I blow out the candles? No, I don't blow out the candles.